we joined Slikrok Productions on one of Sand Hollow's more infamous trails.
We are on the Devil Cauldron Trail down in Sand Hollow, Utah. This is a really hard trail. It's really fun. We decided to come run this trail. We got a bunch of seasoned veterans with us and a few guys that have never been out here before, all good drivers. This is a trail that requires a little bit of attention. It's super fun and it's pretty easy to have mishaps on it.
Crawling a fine line between adversity and adventure.
It's a place that you don't find many people in, and probably for good reason. This trail definitely has some teeth. Some serious obstacles that'll test the best of abilities and machines. Absolutely fantastic scenery. Hard to beat, but it's got you on the edge of the seat the whole time.
It's a short but incredibly intense route with complicated terrain.
Every obstacle on this trail to me is a highlight. They're all fairly tough, and when you got quite a few machines with you, it takes a little bit to get them all through. All these machines have different wheelbases, they're all set up a little different, so you approach it a little different. But for me, the highlights are all the hard stuff. Anything that is just tough to conquer, I personally really like. The Kawasaki's are one of my favorite platforms to wheel in, but the one drawback that they have is when you get them inverted, you get them off camber, they don't hold a lot of fuel pressure. As soon as my front touched down, I got on the throttle pretty hard on it, and as I was rolling forward, I felt it start kicking up, but it was just too late. But, you know, wrecking's just part of this game.
This team dusts themselves off and gets back to it.
Every machine is going to play differently on every trail, every obstacle, whether it's the wheelbase of the machine, so the length of the machine, or the actual width of the machine, how narrow it is. Some things are going to favor one versus the other, like this one that we just did dropping down here, definitely favors the longer wheelbase.
A rewarding challenge no matter what you're in.
I felt like I've been in some sketchy spots before, but this one has definitely tested me. It's been some really spots where you weren't sure if you were gonna make it through.
Going down Cauldron, that was awesome. I mean, just feels like you're hanging there. It doesn't look like it, but it's like a cliff, and it's just amazing.
As well as hardcore machines, it takes mental fortitude.
After you see Kurt flip and then everybody else hitting and going sideways and then you're up next and you haven't seen one person go down the hill smooth, it is very nerve-wracking. So we usually tag along with them and go on rides with them, so whenever they're down here.
They get to do all the fun, crazy trails that we get to experience with them, so we love going with them.
And they help baby us through it.
We've only been down this one other time, but
It's a hard trail,
yeah,
for
this
sure.
has got to be my favorite for sure.
I love it. It's just an adrenaline rush, and I know I've got a good driver that I trust and
Whoa.
a great guide with Kurt.
This crew thrives on trust and teamwork.
We get to meet a lot of great people out here on the trail, and we get to ride with them. My favorite part about this is you see the adrenaline in them and you show them what they're capable of. You give them a little positive reinforcement, you keep them safe, and they just evolve faster that way and they have a good time.
There's more to it than just the excitement.
Dropping into something like this and spending the day with friends, getting through obstacles, navigating, negotiating different trails, the best part about it is the people we get to ride with.
From the unforgiving Devil's Cauldron with this week's Where To, I'm Brett Pennyfather.